Guys, welcome back to my YouTube. I know I'm uploading a video after a very long time. This was because of my exams and projects and whatnot. So finally I'm here, and today's video is going to be everyday makeup look. So I'm going to create a very easy, subtle and natural makeup look. This makeup look you can definitely try on your everyday basis. I personally do this makeup whenever I'm going for a shopping or for a outing with my friends. I prefer doing this kind of makeup. So without further more ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing that I always do before doing my makeup is that I make sure my face is clean. So I use makeup melting wipes so that I don't have any more residue on my face, makeup residue. So I'm gonna clean my face with this wipes. I have just moisturized my face with a moisturizer. I'm just jumping into the VLCC water resistant sunscreen. Now if you are doing your makeup, especially on morning, make sure you use a good sunscreen because it will help you from the UV rays of the sun. And nowadays the weather of Calcutta is so unpredictable. You don't know when it's going to be sunny, when it's going to be rainy. So I always make sure that my skin is well protected from all these kind of weather issues. So I use this sunscreen. I actually don't use this on everyday basis. I just bought it because I needed a good. So I'm going to take this much of the product and I'm going to put this all over my face and make sure I just melt this whole thing on my face properly. Let my sunscreen to set for a few minutes. Now before I apply any makeup on my face, I would like to do my brows first because my sunscreen need to set on my skin. So I'm using an angle brush and I'm using this small eyebrow kit. I got this from Miniso and this was super affordable. I think I got this at, I forgot the price, but yes, it was very cheap and it also works well for everyday basis. And it also have a mirror, so it's very handy. You can carry it anywhere you want. I'm just going to dip this much product and I'm taking an angle brush like this and I'm just going to fill the blank spaces just like this. If you don't want to shape your brows, no need to do it. I don't do that. I just fill. And I think a brow powder is way more easier than a pencil or a pomade. So I think if you're a beginner, you should definitely try this out with brow powder. And I think if you have a good eyeshadow palette, it will also work well. If you can just use a brown eyeshadow or a black. Don't use a black because you should always match your eyebrows with your hair color. My hair is not purely black, it's a brownish, so I prefer using a brown to fill in my brows. So now my sunscreen has set well. Now I'm going to move on to my makeup, like my face makeup. So the first thing that I'm going to use is illuminator. I like my face look glowy, and if you don't have illuminator, you can definitely skip this part, but I love to do this. I use a illuminator from Estee Lauder. It also works as a primer and also as a base perfecting finisher, so I love using this. It just gives a glow to my face. So as I'm not gonna do makeup to all over my face, I'm just gonna use the areas where I need a bit more coverage. Only those areas I'm gonna do my makeup. So I use my finger because fingers are the best. Okay, now I'm moving on to my makeup. So I'm using a concealer. I'm not using any foundation or corrector or whatever. For everyday basis, I just use the concealer. So I'm using the Fit Me concealer in the shade 40 Caramel. To use this only on the areas where I need some coverage, on the under eye area, the nose, just a bit around the mouth. And I don't have any spot like that on my face, so just that only. That's it. That's the only thing I do. Now I'm using a sponge to just set this. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, I'm going to use a bit more concealer here. It's just looking like a big bindi, I know. So yeah, it's done. Now I am moving into my most favorite part of my makeup, that is blush on, because I love having pinky. Now I'm moving on to my favorite part of my makeup, that is the blush on. I love having pinky cheeks. So yeah, and I don't know, it just makes my look pretty. Maybe, I don't know. I love that. So I'm using the Benetint. This is from the brand called Benefit. It's one of my favorite brand, and it's definitely a high-end brand. But if you don't have a tint, you can definitely use a blush, a powder blush. But I think tint makes your face look more natural than the powder one. So let's just open this. So this is how the tint looks like. My favorite part. Okay. I'm gonna use a bit of this on my nose. I love it. And a bit of my lips. I can just use it to all over my face because it just makes my face look so okay. That's it. So now it comes the makeup setting part. So I'm using my favorite everyday makeup compact, that is the MAC Studio Fix. I just love this. I'm just going to powder all of my face. And also to my neck, don't forget, otherwise it will just give the effect of before and after, so don't do that. Never forget to apply your foundation or your compact. So that's it, my makeup is set. Now I am going to move on to my eyes. You can definitely skip this part. Sometimes I don't do this, but personally I like putting on eyeliners. So I'm gonna put a bit of eyeliner, not very dramatic, but yes, definitely very naturally. So I think it is done. Yeah. Thing that I'm gonna do is the contouring, because I have really thick cheeks, so I just want to give them a bit shape. But definitely it's totally an optional process. If you don't want to do this, then don't do it. But you know, different people have different way of doing their makeup, so it is my way of doing makeup, and I think okay. So I think it is done. Next, I'm moving on to my last thing that I do, not on my face but on my eyes, is a mascara. So for everyday basis, I like using this one, Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. But my favorite mascara is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. If I'm not wrong, yeah, something like that. But for everyday basis, I like using this one because I think it gives me a satisfying length to my lashes and it works well. So time for another my favorite part of makeup, that is highlighter. You can definitely skip this, but I love this because it just gives a bit of glow to my face, and I think, and I can just go over the board with highlighter because I just love it. Can you see how like glowy my face looks? And it's done. It's the time for the lipstick, and I'm using the shade Meher from MAC Cosmetics. I love it. Love this shade because it's nude and it's perfect for everyday makeup. So yeah, so it's done. So now I move on to my last step of my makeup routine, that is this one, Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray. And I think it is the best setting spray I've ever used in my life. I never forget to use this before I complete my makeup because it's just sets my makeup, and it's like I don't sweat a lot, and also my makeup doesn't melt. And especially during the summer it is very important, so it's a must step. Let's just do this. I'm going to shake well before I use this. So just give it 2 to 4 minutes to set, then you're ready to go. So here is the final look. I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and I think I've tried to give you a lot of information whenever I do my makeup. So if you want to learn lot more things about makeup, then don't forget to subscribe my channel. Give this video a big fat thumbs up, and also do let me know in the comment section that how much you are liking this look or how much you're hating this look. Whatever it is, do let me know in the comment section. And another thing that I'm always say, that don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I upload a lot of my makeup pictures on my Instagram. So also don't forget to follow me over there. Thank you, and keep loving me, keep supporting me. Until next time, bye.